me. I can't see you drown. 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 Whoa. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in. And I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. A perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe. It's a toxic addiction. You're a guilty affliction. Yeah. I can't breathe. I need to get some air, but it's a toxic addiction. You're a guilty affliction. Yeah. You can't breathe and you just need some air. Yeah. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, where the walls keep closing in. And I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. A perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe.
Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life, or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. 'Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. 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 Maybe all my exes just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Maybe I should call and say, told you I'd be right. Wondering how long it was before you realized the biggest mistake of your life, and now you're paying the price. Oh, is it confidence or confusion? Either way, I feel like I ain't never losing. Your opinion of mine, you know just what I'm choosing. I gotta do this, 'cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. 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 Feels like.
Some say the third time is the charm. For the Northmor Golden Knights, they went 61 years before even making it to a district final. The last two, they've broken that streak. However, they were not able to get over the hump. Is the third time the charm for the Golden Knights while facing them a familiar foe out of the KMAC, a Cardington Lincoln team that has their basketball squad back in the limelight? The KMAC runners-up, the 1 seed, looking to knock off Northmor for that third time this season. Who's the third time the charm for? A third straight win for Cardington, or finally a district championship for Northmor? We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next. Buzzer beaters, underdogs, and upsets. We capture every unforgettable moment on the OH Report.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
You're watching high school tournament basketball 100% live and free thanks to all of our generous sponsors. Please support those who support your local athletes.
We welcome you inside the Ruth Farms pregame show for this, the Division 6 Central District Championship game, an all KMAC affair between number 3 seeded Northmor, number 1 seeded Cardington. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi alongside two-time district runner-up Northmor Athletic Hall of Famer Grant Bentley. And Grant, you've been in this situation the last 2 years. What's going through your mind on that floor if you're Northmor right now?
It's a big-time game, so, I mean, obviously you're just trying to perform. Am I all the way in? Okay. You're just trying to perform, and you're just trying to stay calm. I mean, it's a big game, big stage here, but you're just trying to stay calm and just get to the game and just perform. That's all you're trying to do.
For Northmor, they're looking for their first ever district championship. For Cardington, it's been a while, but they have made runs in the tournament before. But before we get to the number 1 seed, let's take a look, at the team that we have been following all year long. The Northmor Golden Knights under head coach Blade Tackett, 18-6 on the year, 10-4, and they haven't had the easiest of paths to get to this district final. The number 6 seed, the number 2 seed, but they took care of both. As we saw a couple nights ago at Tree of Life, they played their best game of the season, and they'll need it again here tonight.
Yeah, no, it's just this Northmor team is not the same one that we've seen at the start of the year. A lot of changing pieces. And you know what? We talked about that tough road. And, you know, sometimes, even though it's a little bit of a harder road, it'll benefit you in the long run. And hopefully we'll see tonight if Northmor is able to do that.
0 district finals appearances in 61 years. This is the 3rd consecutive after that. Look at the shooting percentages as well. It's been going up since the middle of the season. Now 53% from 2, 32% from 3, 66% from the free throw line. We have another player spotlight. This is a player that has impressed us a lot off the bench the last few games. That's Trevor Black. 7.4 points, 2.8 rebounds, 1 steal. You say, why the low numbers? He comes off the bench, but he does a lot for this team.
Yeah, no, he's one of your more traditional, like, 3-and-D wings, and, you know, he's got the ability to shoot the three, but he's also his floater game inside is fantastic. But again, he brings a lot to the floor, and when he gets his valuable minutes, he takes advantage of the opportunity.
I mean, we've always talked about Brubaker and Wenger, but it's these role players that'll have something to do tonight. Now for the number 1 seed, the Cardington Pirates. This is a senior-laden squad that we thought that you've played against, that you knew once they get to about this season, this could be special for them. 19-6, they swept Northmor in the regular season, 59-50, 72-48. They average 66 points per game, and they shoot pretty much the same as the Golden Knights.
Yeah, no, they're just all around a really good basketball team. At all times, they got 5 really good basketball players on the floor. They like to play fast. They like to get a lot of shots up, and expect the same tonight.
And the player to watch for the Pirates this evening, that is their leading scorer, AJ Brehm. Almost 18 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4.2 assists, but he's just one of many players that can change a game here for the Pirates.
Yeah, no, he's a quick, athletic guard, and he doesn't rely too much on the three. He's more of a mid-range shooter, but no, he's just quick and athletic and makes real smart decisions.
There is the first part of our pregame show. They're about to play the anthem, so we will take a quick break. When we come back, keys to victory and then starters for the Division 6 District Championship.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Back here inside the Ruth Farms pregame show as we are moments away from the start of this Division 6 Central District Championship game between K-Max squads, the Northmor Golden Knights, and the Cardington Pirates. Travis Berardi back here with Grant Bentley. And Grant, let's get into our keys to victory tonight. First, for those Golden Knights of Northmor High School, experience. You've played here the last 2 years. You know the court, you know the atmosphere. You've played a close game, that overtime heartbreaker. You know what you can do here. And then the second one, don't just play through Jax. Don't just play through Trevor. You got to play through everybody here tonight. Contribute from everybody to have a chance of winning.
Yeah, no, from my experience in these games, it's never won with your best player. It's always your second, third, and fourth options. That's what really determines these kind of games. And, Northmor with the experience being here, especially Jax, AJ, Cole, those guys getting really good, valuable minutes last year. Hopefully that can help them in this one.
Now the keys to victory for the Cardington Lincoln Pirates. The 1 seed, the KMAC runners-up. The right 3-point line. You know about this. There are 3 lines here. The black line is the college 3-point line, but that is not the high school line. There's a middle line for the women's college line, and then a lighter line that's right where the high school line is. So that third inside line is actually where you take those threes. You guys did not do that last year. You only took one that you made was inside the line. So you have to know what line this is. They have not played here before.
Yeah.
That might be something that would help out Northmor if they do that. And do not underestimate this Northmor team. They are a lot better than what we saw before. And Cardington came into the tournament limping a little bit, losing to Mansfield Christian and to Winford. So, you can't just say we beat this team twice. We're on cruise control here. Yeah, no,
you talk about the 3-point line, and it's something that our first 2 years we didn't really prepare for. And
yep.
if you don't know about it, you won't prepare for it. And it's one of those. When I got out there and saw it, it was just you shoot from the furthest one. That's just what you're used to. But especially Cardington, a very strong 3-point shooting team. We'll see how they adjust to it. But again, yeah, obviously Cardington did win twice in the regular season. But this is a whole new basketball game.
Throw the records out.
Records are out the window. This is one game. That's all that matters.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the 18-6 number 3 seeded Northmor Golden Knights. A senior guard, 6'1", number 1, AJ Bauer. A 6'2", senior guard, number 3, Jax Wenger. A 6-foot junior guard, number 4, Trevor Brubaker. A 5'10", senior guard, number 12, Cole Kaufman. And a 6'2", senior forward. We called him Big Play in the football season. It'd be nice if he'd do that here tonight. Big Play Bo Landon. Now for the Cardington Pirates. A senior guard, number 4, Kaylin Briggs. A senior forward, number 5, Journey Williamson. A senior guard, number 12, Samuel Jones. A senior guard, number 22, AJ Brehm. And a senior center, number 25, Braden Lackey. Pirates coached by Jason Rice. Northmor coached by Blade Tackett. The round of 32. Winner will come back here next week in a regional semifinal to take on a Southeast District team, either Fairview or Beaver Eastern, and most likely then Highland in the regional championship.
Yeah.
You've been in this situation twice. You're out there on the court waiting for the other team to be announced. What is going through your head?
Honestly, I was always a little nervous.
PG, please, too.
Yeah, no, I was a little nervous always, but it's one of those you just want to – there's all this preparation and stuff for the game. At some point, you just want to start the game. That's all you're looking forward to. You just want to get to that first tip so you can – the nerves go out the window.
Here's the brackets for tonight. Cardington did not take the bye. They knocked off Columbus Wellington 71-37. Bern Union 60-22, the lowest seeds in the bracket. West Jefferson, the 7 seed, played them close for a half before Cardington pulled away 62-35. As for the Golden Knights, they awaited Mechanicsburg. We saw this game live and free. They handled them 54-26. And then Tree of Life, one of the best games they played at the 2 seed, they beat them 54-41. And here is that final KMAC standings from the regular season. Cardington 16-6. Northmor ended up getting a last regular season victory after their sectional, so both teams finished 16-6. Cardington 12-2 in conference. Northmor 10-4. That has been the Ruth Farms pregame show. So we are ready to go. A KMAC squad will be in the regional. It's a matter of who now. Bo Landon, Braden Lackey, ready to jump things off. Welcome everybody watching tonight, live and free. all over the country, from Cleveland to Massillon to North Bloomfield Township, and all points in between. Can't forget the folks in Canal Fulton either. I think we're ready to go.
I'd say I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what we're waiting on. Looks like we're ready to get things started.
And we're underway. Tip 1 by the Pirates. That's Kalen Briggs. Right side to Jones. Golden Knights back in their 1-3-1. Into the corner, Williamson. He gets it back out to Brehm. Brehm tries driving. Looks to kick it out, nearly walked, but did get it away in time. Back out to Briggs now. Briggs, skip pass over to Brehm. Brehm along the baseline, closely guarded, goes along the baseline, kicks it out to Briggs. Briggs outside, deep three from Jones, in. It's 3-0. He shot that from behind the college line and hit. Golden Knights now with their first possession. Wenger into Landon. Landon outside. Cole Cuffman fakes the three at the elbow. Nearly threw it away to Brubaker, but Brubaker maintains it. Gets around Briggs. Into the corner and Landon. Landon ball fakes. Takes it over to Bauer. Bauer along the baseline. Back out to Cuffman. Gets it to Wenger, then to Bauer. Bauer back to Landon. Mid-range jumper off the back iron. Couple bounces. Doesn't get it. Offensive rebound. Golden Knights maintain possession. Cuffman back to Wenger on the flare. Wenger drives. Extra pass over the Brubaker. Nearly threw it away, but Brubaker saved it. And the Golden Knights reset again. Cuffman driving in. Blocked from behind. Back comes the Pirates. Jones out the Briggs. 2 minutes gone by, 3-0 Pirates. Brehm into the corner, three for Williamson, off the mark. Again, he took that from behind the college three-point line, and the Golden Knights get a rebound. Bauer, or Wenger I should say, over to Landon. Landon into the lane, spins, back out to Brubaker. Brubaker looking for the screen, gets it from Landon. At the elbow, back out the bow. Brubaker for a three. We're tied!
Yep. Good ball movement there just by the Knights there. Trevor finding an open spot.
3-all, 2.5 in. Briggs. Brehm hits the two. Bauer gets it over to Cuffman. Cuffman's going to drive it in. Extra pass Landon. Back out. Bauer will try a three for the lead. He got it. AJ Bauer in warm-ups before leaving on the bus hit a lot of threes. And the Golden Knights have its first lead of the night, 6-5. Over into the corner, another NBA three. In and out. Wenger with the rebound. Jackson's going to drive all the way into the lane, lays it up and in!
Yep, just not picking up full court. You got to find him as soon as he gets that rebound.
8-5 Golden Knights. Briggs with the skip inside. Layup, good.
Just a good find there by Briggs. You got Lackey down there getting big, and he's able to go up and get that.
Lackey's first points. It's 8-7 as we hit the midway point of this opening quarter. Wenger to Brubaker. Try getting it into Jacks. It's deflected, saved, and Landon will get it behind the line, but it was touched by the Pirates, so that's a clean play. Coach Blade Tackett calling out the play. Working it around to Cuffman. Now to Bauer. Back out to Brubaker. Gets it to Wenger on the elbow. Turns around, jumper, swish! Jax Wenger with 4. It's 10-7.
That's just a good bucket there. That's a tough contested shot. That's a good contest.
Golden Knights by 3 again. Into the corner, along 2, right back at ya.
A lot of offense here by both teams. Usually in these district finals you see a slow start usually, but both teams coming out firing.
Brehm with 4 matches Wenger. 2 of the leading scorers doing what they usually do. Kaufman nearly stripped, but gets it back, gets it to Wenger. Jax gets a screen, gets it back to Bo. Bo at the free throw line. He's going to drive it in, up, deflected, gets it back though, and gets it out to Kaufman. Kaufman will try a 3. Just off the mark. Bauer with the rebound. And then throws it away. Back comes Cardington, down 1. Garrison, skip pass over to Williamson. Journey, straight away now to Brehm. Brehm, Euros, and travels.
You have just a little slide of the feet there. You can see it in the replay. It's a good move, though. Good move trying to go up over the top.
10-9, Northmor leading with 2:35 left in this opening quarter. Now Northmor in the first 2 games, they stuck close after one. It's the second quarter was when the Pirates went on a run.
Yeah, no, with this Cardington team, you get a lot of offense, but they go on runs and spurts, and that's what you really have to avoid.
Trevor Black into the game, our player spotlight player. Gets it to Landon at the free throw line. Bo drives, back out to Bauer. Bauer looking backdoor, gets it to Black instead. Black looking to get it into Jax. Jax out to Bo. Bo drives in, reverse blocked. Bauer gets the rebound though. Out to Brubaker. It doesn't matter if it's blocked or not. If it goes out of bounds with your offensive rebound, you keep possession.
Yep, that's really what the Knights are focused on. Lackey with that inside presence.
Black to Bo. Bo from the free throw line. Got it! Bo Landon's first points, 12-9. Northmor hitting their open shots here as we hit 90 seconds left in this opening quarter. Into the corner. Briggs, back out. Deep 3. Banked, almost went in. Rebound put back up and good though. And a timeout by Cardington. Garrison. Denton Garrison, wearing number 12 today, gets the offensive board as that banked and almost went in. My correction, it's Warren Garrison. They gave us the wrong rosters.
Yeah, no, we're kind of working with a chopped sheet here, but make it work.
Nonetheless, it's 12-11. Warren Garrison has 5 points. As we welcome everybody in, watching live and free tonight. Thank you, Whitney. We know that now. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to Sean Johnson on YouTube. Be nice if the OHSAA gave us programs that actually had the right numbers.
Yeah, no, I don't know how that gets. Maybe some jersey change numbers. We'll see.
Who knows? Journey Williamson back into the game for Cardington. Wenger drives baseline, kicked it out to Bauer, then out to Black. So we hit 1 minute left in this opening quarter. Black all the way in, ball fakes, puts it up, just off the mark. Rebound taken by Cardington. Briggs back out the Journey. Ball fake by Warren. Gets it back over to Briggs. Skip pass to William. Into the corner now. Brehm backs it out. And another turnover. Back comes Wenger. Wenger into the lane. No call. And back comes Cardington. We'll take a look at the replay here momentarily. Mid-range, just short. Flicked out to Northmor. 8 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, Brubaker. Pulls up for a deep 3. Just short. And that's how the quarter will end. But take a look at the replay before we go.
Probably a foul. Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those. The thing is, in these type of games, you can never rely on that, and it seems like no matter what.
It was close enough to be an on-call.
Probably warranted a call, but it's one of those. Both teams are going to complain about the refs either way. You're not going to get every call in these games, and you gotta finish through that.
Let them play as they should in this district final. 12-11 Golden Knights after 1. We'll be back.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
One quarter in the books. Northmor 12, Cardington 11 in this KMAC District Championship game. Travis Berardi alongside Grant Bentley, and just as we expected in the third go-around between these two teams.
Yeah, no, the first quarter was a good one. Offensive came out, slowed down a little bit to end the quarter, but for Northmor, you just got to contain them. Cardington's going to go on spurts, and this second quarter they perform especially well in.
Patience will be the key for the Golden Knights. And like we just said, Cardington, they can go on those runs. Wenger out to Kaufman. Kaufman tries driving, jump stops, kicks it back out to Bauer. Now to Brubaker. Over 30 seconds gone by in this second quarter. Brubaker backs it out. Tries driving on the elbow. Briggs on him, gets it back out to Bauer. Bauer now tries driving, out to Kaufman. Kaufman into the lane. Jump stops, up and under, back out to Wenger. Like I just said, patience.
Yeah,
Northmor took a minute off. Wenger's going to try the three. Give it to him.
Another heavy contest on that. Wenger shooting through it.
7 for Jacks. Northmor by 4. Brehm into the corner and Garrison. Garrison skips it back out to Briggs. Briggs inside, extra pass, knocked out of bounds. It goes to Northmor, another turnover. Should take a look at Wenger. I don't care what line I shoot behind. He's going to hit it.
Yeah, no, any shot he takes is a good one, so you'll live with that for Coach Dackett.
15-11. Brubaker across the timeline. Gets it to Wenger. He's going to try another three. Little too strong. Bo Landon tipped it. Wenger tipped it, and that is going to stay with the Golden Knights.
Yep.
Hustle.
Good effort there by both teams there. Both getting up vertical for it, and, gets knocked away.
And might I add, with this D6 Central District Championship, it just goes to what I've always said about the KMAC being one of the most underrated conferences, small school conferences in the state of Ohio. Yeah. 2 conference opponents playing for a district championship.
Especially the last couple of years, really turned it up.
Wenger lost it for a second, spins, doesn't get the bounce, rebound to Cardington. Into the corner, Euro step back out, ball fake for the 3, skip pass over the Garrison. Actually, it was to Briggs, then to Garrison, and Wenger nearly stripped him. Shot is short, and Brubaker comes down with the board. Up to Wenger, behind the back. Over to Bo. Bo on the elbow, picks it up, throws it back to Brubaker with 5:45 left in the half. Northmor by 4. Kaufman now. Back to Trevor, fakes the deep 3. He'll back it out. Possession arrow does favor Cardington in case we get a tie-up. Brubaker all the way in. Euros puts it up. No, just missed. Back comes Cardington. Briggs. Into the lane, kicks it left side to Brehm. Brehm inside, back out. Deflected and stolen away. 4th turnover on Cardington. Ahead to Brubaker. Brubaker pulled down, and we will have a foul called by one of the refs farthest away, but still it's called as a foul.
Yeah, no, that's a good foul there by Briggs. I mean, it's one of those, and with that type of breakaway, you're either a made layup or a foul, and you'll live with that, especially on the floor. That's really what you want.
First foul called of the night.
Entering the game for the Pirates, number 24,
Wenger just off the mark. Three from the corner, no. Rebound fought for, taken by Northmor. Another one and done for Cardington. Into the corner and Brubaker. Brubaker along the baseline, back out, looks to Bo Landon. Landon back to Brubaker, fakes the three from the elbow, pulls up, got it. Yep. Timeout, Cardington. Brubaker with 5, and the Golden Knights are playing hot.
Just a good simple pump fake, little step back jumper. That's what you want to see.
17-11, a 5-0 run to start the quarter. We want to welcome everybody watching live and free. Welcome all those Cardington fans watching for the first time. It's about time we're able to finally cover you guys this year. We've said it the last couple of years. You and I, you played against them. We thought this would be the year that this Pirates squad could do something special. It's just they ran into that tough Fredericktown squad. Northmor tried helping them by knocking them off once, but Cardington just could not get that extra win against Fredericktown to get it. But with this squad, they have multiple players playing in the News Journal All-Star game. Jack Swinger's going there too. Yeah. I mean, quite the accomplishment for this team, who a few years ago was at the bottom of the KMAC. Now they're competitors, and it's because of the senior class.
No, they've been playing together since on the varsity level since their like sophomore year, and everybody in the conference has known they've competed even at that level when they were still on the bottom of the conference. They were competing night in, night out, and you knew that as they progressed throughout their careers, they would be something special, and they're showing it here tonight. Golden
Knights are really, from what we've seen the last 2 weeks, this is what they've been doing. But for Cardington, probably not what they've been expecting, but also just the moment is big right now for them. If they can just compose themselves and play their game, I mean, it's only a 6-point game. Yeah, you know, it just starts one possession at a time, and you see a little trap here out of the break. And a travel. And who forced that? Trevor Black. 5th turnover on the Pirates, and like we said, Trevor Black can change the game off the stat sheet. Yeah, no, it's a simple trap call. Coach Taggett, out of timeouts and out of breaks, loves changing up his defenses, and you'll see that from time to time, that trap. For the Golden Knights, you have to keep padding this lead because you know that run from Cardington is going to come. For Cardington, get a couple stops. Brubaker fakes the three, gets it back to Wenger on the flare. Back to Brubaker again, behind the back. Back out against this very good defensive Cardington squad. Zay Nippert into the game for the Pirates as well. Wenger nearly lost it, but gets possession back. Wenger looked at the bench. Can I dribble? He can. Over to Brubaker, into the lane, floats it off the glass, too strong. Ball bouncing around, finally taken out by Cardington. That's what the Cardington defense needs. You just need one stop and to go get a bucket. Mid-range jumper off the back iron, no. Ball fought for on the ground. There's that jump ball, and possession will go to Cardington, but the arrow now switches to Northmor. For Cardington here, you only have, 2 points in the last, 5 or 6 minutes. You just got to. They've left the score in the second quarter. Yeah, Northmor doing a great job getting wide on the zone as a good 3-point shooting team and closing the gaps when you get inside. Bauer back into the game, gives Cuffman a break. Deep three, yes! It's a good hit there. We just talked about the zone getting wide, and they didn't quite there, didn't find an open shooter. You pay for it. Cardington needed that bucket. It's back to a 3-point game. Wenger will try for the answer. Give it to him. He hasn't hit rim at all on these buckets. He's got 10. No, it's just a good double screen up top, and Journey Williamson not able to split the gap and get to an open shooter. Nippert drives, kicks it back out. Into the lane. Jumper, too strong. Rebound, Brubaker. Brubaker through 3 defenders. No call, now there is. Thought we were going to get a travel at first, and luckily Brubaker knows how to handle, though.
Yeah, no, he's an athlete and he plays through it. He doesn't look for those foul calls, which is what you want out of a point guard.
Lackey called for his first, only the second foul called in this game. Under 3 to play in the half. Northmor leading 20-14. Brubaker gets the screen, gets it off to Jax. Jax into the corner and Black. Black drives baseline, gets that floater, got it!
Yep. Talked about it in the pregame show, and he'll pump fake that 3 and get right to that floater.
8-point Golden Knight lead, the largest of the night, and another turnover. 6th against Cardington. Bauer now with it. Over to Black. Thought he was going to go for the 3 there, but instead patiently pulls it out, fakes it again, and gets it back out to Bauer. Now to Brubaker to reset with 2:15. He'll drive it in on the elbow, backs it out again. Now to Bo. Brubaker gets past his defender, takes it in, stops, spins, puts it up, got it! 10-point Golden Knight lead. He's got 7.
A lot of patience out of this Knights offense.
Another 3 from the corner. No, off the top of the rim and out of bounds. Golden Knights get it back with 1:50 left in the half. Little spin cycle, little fade away, 2 points.
Yeah, no, the Cardington offense just looks like it's trying to do a little bit too much too fast. And you see it out of the Northmor offense being patient and finding good open looks.
And I'm going to repeat this many times. How much does the atmosphere and the moment play into that?
You know, it plays a big part, and I think the experience is starting to show here for the Golden Knights of being here before.
Brubaker back to Jax, and that's an offensive foul. Moving screen against Bo Landon. Correct call. First foul against the Golden Knights. Their second turnover of the game.
Yep. If you're Northmor, you just got it. You can't let a little quick run to end the half here. You got to keep this at least an 8-point lead.
And if this, you got to think if this possession goes more than 38 seconds, Northmor will get it back and probably run the clock out like they always done. Another deep 3. No. Offensive board put back and in.
Yep. Good job there by
Warren Garrison.
Yeah, with the nice quick board. Go up with it strong. Looks like trying to get a wide offense here for the Golden Knights, maybe waste some clock.
Wenger across at the 7 count, but then off of Brubaker's hand out of bounds. So we take a look at the bucket by the Pirates, and that's just a nice job by Garrison, high pointing the ball, coming back down, putting it right back up.
Big thing here is you just can't compound errors, and you see a turnover there by Northmor, but that's going to happen. That's part of the game of basketball.
Only the 3rd turnover.
But you just can't let this translate to the defensive end.
3 in the air. There it is.
And you see it there.
Williamson's first points of the night. 24-19, 1 minute left in the half.
It's exactly what you wanted to avoid.
Absolutely.
For Northmor.
For Cardington, that's the spark they might need. Hand off to Brubaker. Now to Black. Over, stolen nearly. Black gets it back. No, it's a steal. Back comes Warren. Warren into the lane. No. Offensive rebound put back. No. Another offensive board. Ball fake on the 3. Yes! Wow!
Yeah, no, that's just hustle there by Cardington. It all starts with Brehm on the baseline, getting that board, able to find the shooter.
8-0 run, 24-22. Wenger over to Brubaker with 15. Down the 10. Gets it to Jax, double team, gets through 2 defenders. Jump stop, he'll try the 3. Yes! That'll do it for the half! Northmor with a big shot to end the break to get a 5-point lead as Wenger finishes the half with 13 points. 27-22 Golden Knights as we have reached the half. We'll take a break and be back with the Ruth Farms halftime report after this, the Division 6 District Championship. Buzzer beaters, underdogs, and upsets. We capture every unforgettable moment on the OH Report.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
You're watching high school tournament basketball 100% live and free thanks to all of our generous sponsors. Please support those who support your local athletes.
Tonight's Division 6 Central District Championship brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Ruth Farms. They specialize in bred, born, and raised freezer beef since 1948. Call Zach Ruth to order yours at 419-989-0341. Wenger Builders. We are a family-owned business established in 1979, specializing in custom-built homes and remodeling. The Northmor Athletic Boosters. Northmor Athletic Boosters raise funds to support our Golden Knights student athletes, coaches, and community. Go Knights. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. And Laura Swihart, Sluss Realty Agent. Call your favorite realtor, Laura Swihart, after the game if you're thinking of buying or selling your home. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free tonight for this, the D6 Central District Championship. buzzer beaters, underdogs, and upsets. We capture every unforgettable moment on the OH Report.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
You're watching high school tournament basketball 100% live and free thanks to all of our generous sponsors. Please support those who support your local athletes.
Welcome back inside the Ruth Farms halftime report, where your score at the break: number 3 seeded Northmor 27, number 1 seeded Cardington 22 in this all K-Mac showdown. Now, I've seen some of the comments, especially on YouTube, about the Northmor bias. Well, Cardington fans, we're sorry we didn't get to cover you this year, but we were told we were not needed down at Cardington, so we are covering the team that we've covered all year, the Golden Knights, so you're going to see a little bit of bias. I apologize. We like Cardington as well. I have a Northmor player here with me that's been calling games so far. Like I said, Cardington wins. We wish the best to them, but we are a little bit more on the Northmor side because we have covered Northmor more this season because Northmor's wanted us to. That's all I'm going to say about that. I love Cardington.
It's where the money's at.
I love Northmor.
At the end of the day.
I love the K-Mac, but you know what? We're going to give the team that wanted us to be here a little bit more love. And like I said, I have nothing but respect for Cardington. Let's take a look at halftime stats here. Well, we'll just read them off to you here at the break, as we're just about ready to get back into second half action. 5 threes by Northmor, 3 by Cardington. That's the main difference in this one, Grant.
Yep.
Rebounds are 11-10 in favor of Cardington, 5-4 on the offensive glass. Cardington, 6 turnovers, Northmor with 3. No free throws have been attempted so far in this game. 6 twos by the Golden Knights, 5 twos from Cardington. Score by quarter here. (12-11) Northmor in the first, 15-11 Northmor in the second. But you saw that life from Cardington in the last minute. They were down 10. They went on an 8-0 run. And if it wasn't for Jax Wenger hitting that shot before the buzzer, this would be a one-possession game.
Yeah, no, Cardington, they do a great job. They play super fast, disciplined. But the Knights zone is doing some trouble to them. But we'll see what they come out in the second half to respond.
Back to action. Northmor with the first possession. Brubaker kicks it back out to Landon. Then back to Trevor. Trevor around the lane, floats it up and in. 9 for Brubaker. 29-22. Back come the Pirates. Briggs into the lane, skips it, deflected, but into the hands of Garrison. Garrison back to Briggs. They're playing a two-man game right now. A little bit of a deflection, but Briggs takes it. Back out front. Brehm, right side to Williamson. Fakes the 3. Briggs now into the lane, kicks it left side. Brehm mid-range, short. And the rebound fought for, taken by Cardington. Layup, no. Missed the bunny, and Northmor will come out with it. Brubaker over the Kaufman.
Bucket there you got to have for Cardington, especially to open this half. The first 3 minutes here are the most important of the game. You're going to need a little bit better effort there.
Kaufman into the lane, backs it out. Now to Landon. Landon to Brubaker. Brubaker driving baseline, jumper, swish. 4 straight by Trevor Brubaker. It's 31-22. Quickly back comes Cardington. Brehm back out the Briggs over the right side. Now into the corner. A 3. Short. Kaufman with the board. Kaufman across the timeline. Gets it stripped out of bounds, but it will stay as we take a look at the jumper by Brubaker.
No, just a real disciplined shot. He's just taking what the defense sags off a little, taking that little mid-range jumper.
They inbound it to Wenger. Wenger all the way into the lane, gets it blocked out of bounds. It'll stay. Great defense there by AJ Brehm, just sticking with Wenger and getting the hand up at the perfect time to get the block.
Yeah, able to time up that block really nicely. Just good job by him.
Out to Jacks, now to Bowe. Hands off to Bauer. AJ gets it back to Jacks with 6 minutes left in the third. Now to Cole. Cole back to Jacks, now to AJ. Cole, closely guarded by Garrison. Cardington, a very good defensive team. And that's a timeout by Blade Tackett as he read nearly a 5-second count here. Yep. And Northmor will take its first timeout, but a 4-0 start by the Golden Knights. Strong after the run by Cardington to end the half.
Yeah, no, it's super important here for Northmor. You just can't compound errors. We've been talking about it. You just can't allow those big runs. You're going to allow a little bit, maybe a 5-0 run here and there, but you can't have it be in the 8 to 10 range. You just can't afford it this late in the game.
Want to say hello to the pirate ship, Tanner Slusher. How are you, friend? How are the Cardington softball team going to look this year? They're always a power in the district. Even got Brandon Powell in the comments section. Somehow he's commenting and running camera perfectly. Hello, Brandon. Jamie Edwards. Nice to see you down at Olentangy. Always a pleasure. Golden Knights inbound. Gets it to Bowe. And once again, Grant, Northmor needs a little bit of padding because you know another run's going to come from the Pirates. Fade away. Brubaker in and out. Rebound. Fought for and taken by Cardington. Working it around into the lane. Jump stop. Fades. Got it.
Just good move. Good patience in the paint by Warren there.
Garrison with 12. 31-24 as we come to 5 minutes left in the third. Kaufman to Bauer. In the Jacks. Jacks, double team, gets it to Bowe. Bowe fades in. Landon's fourth. They answer. It's 33-24.
It's good. Jacks recognizing the double team. Bowe filling the spot and finding the perfect little.
And that'll be a bump foul against AJ Bowers. We take a look at the floater by Bowe. Second total foul on Northmor in the game. Both teams only 2 fouls total. And that's what you'll normally see here in a district championship game. The refs trying to stay out of it as much as possible.
Yep, it's just a good job just letting the players play.
Brehm. Back around to Garrison, into the corner. Skip pass to Brehm. Brehm from the elbow, short, and a late foul. But I think it's the right one as, Brubaker kind of fell into him on the Rebound.
Yeah, no, it's the right call. You didn't give him a spot to land, and you give a little push, and it's the right call.
First on Brubaker, and these are the first free throws of the game, brought to you by Laura Swihart. Brehm's first, no good. Second free throw, got it. 1 of 2. Brehm now with 5.
Going to see a little full court press. Try to force the ball out of your two main guards' hands.
And it's stripped away.
It's perfect.
Off the glass, 3-0 run. Garrison having a night, 14 so far. Wenger ahead to Bauer. Bauer triple team back out to Black. Black fakes the 3, gets it stripped away. 2 straight turnovers to the Golden Knights. Back come the Pirates. Counted and 1. AJ Brehm. That'll be Wenger's first.
It's a good physical finish there by Brehm. And, for the Knights, it's just 2 live ball turnovers in a row. You just can't afford it.
So momentum back coming for Cardington as Blade Tackett calls his second timeout. Northmor with the 4-point lead. We talked about the run.
Yep. And, Cardington doing a really good job focusing in on both Brubaker and Wenger. Both those live ball turnovers with the ball out of their hands. So, obviously, Cardington, they're trying to get the ball into other players' hands and then force traps and send stuff at them that you can force turnovers with. In the last 2 possessions, they've done a great job.
So, 4:13 remaining. 33-29 Northmor. Once again, I want to welcome all of you watching live and free. Thank you. Northmore's led by as much as 10. They've had it out to 9 here in the second half, but once again, Cardington, a couple steals, a couple buckets. They're right back into it, and this is what you'll expect the rest of the way here.
Yeah, no, it's these games especially. It's always going to be back and forth between these 2 teams, and you just hope you see a good one, and hopefully the rest of this game stays like this.
So Brehm is 1 of 2. Will look to finish the 3-point play and get his 8th point. Got it.
Again, Cardington going to be back in that press, both with hard pressure on Brubaker and Wenger.
Brubaker gets across the timeline. Hand off to Jax. Gets some separation. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound to Cardington. Back comes Briggs. Over to Williamson into the corner for 3 in the tie. We're tied up.
Momentum fully switched over to Cardington there. You just got Wenger with a missed bucket. Still a good look by him, but then you got on the defensive end just not getting back and not covering their spots.
33 all, 3:35 left here in quarter 3. In the Landon. Landon drives. Spins it back out to Bauer. Over to Wenger. Wenger over to Bauer. Back to Jax. No call on the bump. Back to AJ. He'll try the 3. In and out. And a rebound to Lackey. Williamson backs it out, gives it to Briggs. Cardington looking for its first lead since early in the first. Brehm in the Williamson, back out to Brehm. Golden Knights still in that 1-3-1. Pull up 3. No. Rebound to Black. That would have taken the roof off on the Cardington side.
Yeah, no, Cardington doing a lot better job on offense, getting quick rotations around the zone, able to find open looks.
Brubaker gets it over to Trevor. Black all the way in, gets it to go.
It's just good. It's a really good move on. You got a post player about 6'4", and to be able to do that pump fake and still have the strength to get that up is a really good job.
That's Black's bread and butter too. Left side open 3, Brehm. No. Wenger gets the board. Ahead to Bauer. Over to Black. 2:11 left in the third. Hands it off to Brubaker. Brubaker reverses, gets all the way in.
Yeah, no, it's the right call. Briggs able to stuff him a little bit at the bottom and then off the leg of Brubaker. It's the right call as much as the Northmor fans are upset about it.
Both teams with 6 turnovers. Cuffman will come back in for Trevor Black. And Cardington fans, that's a Northmor graduate that just said that.
No, I call how I see it. I'm pretty.
I know.
I don't mess around here.
That's what makes you a good color commentator, Mr. Bentley.
I'm still a little biased, but
that three's a pass, tipped and turned over. Quickly ahead, Brubaker. This time he's fouled. Briggs tried to block again, but you saw he wrapped around.
Yeah. If he would have just kept it with that left hand, he would have got another clean strip, but he wrapped that right hand around. It's going to be a foul all day.
That's his second, and Trevor Brubaker will get Northmor's first free throws of this game.
Correction. False goal against number 4 Kevin Briggs. His first. His second. Team first.
Brubaker now to the line. In and out on the first. Williamson and Lackey check back in for Cardington. Missed the second, 0 for 2. Quickly ahead comes Cardington. Jumper doesn't go, offensive board, back out through the legs of Briggs, but he saves it. Final 80 seconds, third quarter, 35-33 Northmor. Garrison into Williamson. Extra pass, ball blocked. Bo Landon, ball on the ground. Wenger comes out with it and a foul. Is that on Briggs? That'll be his third if it is. It is.
It's a good job by AJ Bauer. You know, he goes up for the block, not able to get it, but on the way down, able to pin that ball. And it's just a great job by him.
And our first player in foul trouble tonight is Briggs, as AJ Brehm will check back in. 1:07 left in the third, Northmor with possession. The good thing for Cardington, however, they have so much depth with seniors and juniors that they can afford for a few minutes to keep him out.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of good athletes. So they're okay with foul trouble then.
Brubaker hands it off to Jax, gets by his defender, back over to Trevor for 3 in the corner. Off the mark, no, but he gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Just staying with the play there, and I mean, that's just really good effort. Misses the 3, but he's still right back in it.
4-point lead. Williamson now kicks it into the corner, and Brehm. 35 seconds left in the third. Brehm kicks it left side. Williamson fakes the 3. And back out front to Garrison. Around to Brehm. Brehm in the corner. Trapped, but gets it back away. 20 seconds left in the third. Cardington gets possession out of the quarter break. Garrison. Now to Williamson. Williamson drives, kicks it left side. Garrison fakes the 3, steps inside, hits it with 3 seconds.
It's just a big-time player making a big-time shot. He recognizes the help defense sliding over, pumps fake, pull-up left jumper. He works on that all day.
He's got 19, but the Golden Knights maintain a 2-point lead as we head to money time.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe.
37-35, Northmor leading Cardington as we head to money time. Northmore's been in this situation 2 years ago. They had a lead by 1, but they had a lead by 2 against Patriot Prep. Couple front ends of the 1-and-1 miss. Patriot Prep hits a layup, forces overtime, and then wins it in overtime. Can the Golden Knights shake off those bad memories and finish here? Cardington with a possession to tie or take the lead as we have begun the fourth quarter. Pull up for the tie, short, offensive rebound. Nearly thrown away, but saved. In the lane, Williamson, extra pass, and we are tied.
That's a perfect find there by Journey. And just a good effort. AJ Bauer almost with the tip. Journey stays with it. He's able to get downhill and find his open big man.
Lackey with 4. We're tied at 37, 7:25 left. Brubaker over to Kaufman. Kaufman to Bauer. Bauer deflected, turned over, but given right back. Brubaker saved that one for Northmor. You see the whole sequence right here.
Wish we had a better view of that. Looked like Brubaker got a hand on it, but obviously the official saw something that
he was right in front of
it.
it.
I say we don't have a great view of it, so.
Brubaker now with it, and a foul. That'll be the first on Warren Garrison.
No, that's one you don't mind giving up there, especially his first. And, you know, obviously you don't want to get into the bonus, but both teams are playing pretty disciplined so far, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Only the 5th foul against Cardington tonight. Northmor with 4 total fouls. Wenger gets the inbounds. Now to Kaufman, over to Bauer. Bauer drives in the corner, gets it tipped. Ball's on the floor. And a jump ball. It'll stay with Northmor.
Still stays with Northmor, but not what you want to see there. I mean, you just got a loose ball flying. That possession arrow, especially in this fourth quarter, is going to be super important.
You need to score here now that you lose the possession arrow.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a turnover. No, give it right back. Tough luck break there for Cardington.
Got to come up with that ball. That was easy turnover, just waiting to get picked up.
Kaufman drives in, jump stops, gets it back to Bauer. 6:40 left in regulation. Bauer into the lane, off the glass, got it! Bauer's 5th, 39-37, 6:30 left. Briggs at the elbow, gets it into the corner. That's Garrison, back out to Briggs. Now to Denton Garrison. Brehm from the elbow, short. Offensive board, put back, and a foul. We'll get free throws.
Yeah, no, out of the zone, it's just Bo's done a great job all night, but Lackey's going to be tough to keep off the boards for 32 minutes. And, you know, he gets one there and he gets fouled on the way up.
Lackey to the line, fouls on Landon, his 2nd. Got the first. What a game this has been.
Yeah, no, it's been an exciting one, and you know it's going to come down to the wire for either team to win this thing.
Got them both. We're tied up. Wenger with it. He gets across the timeline, stops, and gets it to Kaufman. 6 minutes left in regulation. Out the bow. Now to Jax. Thought about the deep three. Now he'll drive it. Open lane. Layup good.
Just a little miscommunication there by the Cardington defense coming off the screen. And as soon as you get that first step by Wenger, it's going to be tough to stop him from there.
Jax has 15. Ball stripped, but it will stay. That's the right call. As we take a look, it just opened up the Red Seas for Jax right here. Nobody wanted to get him, and he took it all the way.
Yeah, I think there was a little miscommunication there. Thought Lackey was going to switch on, and he didn't. And then Wenger's got an open lane downhill.
Garrison over the Briggs. Briggs, right side to Williamson. Now the Garrison again. 5:19 left. Brehm in the corner, drives, puts it up, blocked, ball on the ground, saved by Cardington. Williamson. And a timeout by the Pirates. Whew. What a game so far. Over 700 people watching. 4-4 in the quarter, 41-39 Northmor. Cardington will get the ball out of the timeout. Jax Wenger, 15 points. Trevor Brubaker, 13 points. Warren Garrison, 19 points. AJ Brehm, 8 points. Turnovers, 9-8 Cardington. Cardington, 20 rebounds, 10 offensive. Northmor, 16 rebounds, 5 offensive.
No, those 4 guys you just named, whenever there's a bucket needed in this game, you look at those 4 guys, and for both teams, expect down the wire, they'll be the ones taking the shots.
Brehm throws it almost away, but it's saved by Garrison. Warren back to Brehm. Brehm inside, ball stripped, taken away, and a foul as Jax Wenger had the steal.
Just a good effort there, but Brehm trips him up a little bit, and Knights ball.
Only his first foul, only the second team foul of the quarter. That third quarter, 13-10 Pirates. Their first quarter victory of the game gets them back within reach. Home run pass to Wenger. Wenger, it's a 3-on-3, gets over the Black. Black for a 3, airballed it, but out of bounds, cannot get the rebound. It'll stay with Northmor.
Just an extra life given to the Knights here. Now you got to take advantage of that. Cardington going with a little bit of a smaller lineup. Sub Lackey out. Bring in another shooter.
Add some more pressure. Inbounds the Wenger, good. 17 for Jax at the 4-point Golden Knight lead. 4:33 left.
Can't lose track of that guy on a baseline out of bounds screen.
Briggs into the corner. Garrison back to Briggs. Golden Knight fans getting loud. Straight away to Brehm. Over to Williamson. Journey. Back around. Along the baseline. Skips it out to Briggs. Briggs, mid-range, swish.
Yeah. Just a tough shot there for Briggs. That's just a really good look. Tough shot. Even
his first points of the game.
That's a tough first bucket. I'm not going to lie. That's exactly what you want to see.
Midway point, fourth quarter. Black reverses, no. Bo Landon with the rebound. Works it around the Black again. Jump stops over to Brubaker. Brubaker's going to drive. He puts it up. No. And taken out. All the way the other way. Block called. It's going to be free throws.
Yeah, no, it's the right call. Cole normally.
It was off to the side.
Yeah, normally really good at selling those, but it's so hard when you're sprinting full court to get back. And I'm not sure what. I don't think. Yeah, no. It's a good attempt but Brehm able to just get fast and get to the free throw line.
Northmor got themselves a free quick timeout as assistant coach Justin Maddox firing his squad up. Referee said, "Hey, we need people on the line now." And now the referee's saying you can't do that. Sorry about it.
Any advantage you can get, you'll take.
First free throw good. It's a 1-point game.
Lackey coming back in for Cardington, a little bit more size. Last possession, you got 2 good looks at the basket, and you didn't have a big man in there, so they're looking to sub in a little bit more size for the defensive end.
Second free throw. Got it. We're tied again. Brehm with 10. 3:30 left. Kaufman. Over to Landon. Landon inside. Over to Wenger. Back to Bo. Bo, mid-range. In and out. Back come the Pirates. Brehm into the corner for the lead. Garrison off the back iron. Rebound. Briggs puts it up. Cardington leads.
The Knights, you just got to calm down here. You give up the lead, and you haven't been playing from behind in a while, so you just got to stay calm and just get a bucket.
Back to Wenger. Now to Brubaker. Wenger posts it up. Inside, back to Bo. 2:38 left. Jax spins at the elbow, gets to Bo, now to Brubaker. Brubaker drives and a foul. Is it on Briggs?
Yeah, I think it will be.
It is. That's his 4th.
Cardington willing to send double teams at Jax as soon as he drives, giving up. They're willing to give up an open 3 by somebody else on the Northmor than any bucket by Jax.
Wenger gets the inbounds out to Black. 2:25 left. Cardington by 2. Inside to Kaufman. Kaufman bumped by Briggs. No call. Shouldn't have been. Brubaker almost stepped out of bounds and gets it to Kaufman. Kaufman over to Black. Black spins. Drives in the lane. Extra pass to Bo. Bo back out to Jax. Now to Kaufman.
Yet
2
again,
minutes
sending
left.
the double teams at him. Not even off the dribble. Just straight up sending double teams.
Kaufman to Bo. Bo working. Ball fakes. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Northmor.
Northmor faithful looking for Bo to take that shot. Those little floaters. But Lackey's just such a good defender. He'll jump and he'll block that immediately. If you're going to, for Bo to be successful, you got to get more around the elbow area, the mid-range jumper area.
Three fouls on Cardington, 2 on Northmor with 1:50 left. And I believe Blade Tackett wants to talk things over. It's a big inbounds pass coming up. He had 3 left. Cardington with its first lead since early in the first quarter. This one, like we said, going to come down to the wire. $5:15 on YouTube, 3:27 on Facebook. 45-43 Cardington. 1:50 left in regulation. Possession arrow favors the Pirates. The Pirates have 1 foul to give. Northmor, 2 fouls to give before putting each other into the bonus.
That's the thing. One of these teams is going to have to get on the foul train. You got to get to the bonus eventually. That's the hard part about this late game situation with the 5 fouls for the bonus is sometimes you need to foul extra just to get there.
Wenger will inbounds.
Look for a little pitch back screen here in the corner.
Landon gets it out to Kaufman. Now to Wenger. Wenger fades. Tie game.
When in doubt, go to your best player. Wenger comes up with the clutch bucket again.
He's got 19. 95 seconds left. Briggs into the corner. Jumper for the lead. Short. Rebound. Punched out. Stays with Cardington. Into the corner. Fake by Williamson. Back out to Garrison. Now to Briggs. Into the corner. 1:15 left. 3 in the air. Yes!
He's been hitting them all night. Northmor got to focus in on him in that zone. It's hard when he's backside like that. You can't really give him any special attention.
1 minute left. Back to Kaufman. Back to Wenger. Over the Black. Handoff Brubaker.
Yep.
And there's the foul. It's the 4th.
Yet again, you see it as soon as Wenger is touching the ball, sending double teams at him. Sending him off. Cole Kaufman, Warren Garrison doing a really good job of sending him to the correct side and be able to stop his drives.
48-45, 48.1 left. Over the Bauer. 45 seconds left. Wenger. Deep 3 for the tie. All around, no good. And a foul. That was around the rim and almost went in.
And you see that, especially in the late part of this game, you go back to one of your original points. That Black three-point line. I think in the last 3 or 4 minutes, we haven't seen a three inside that line. Even that one, a couple steps behind it.
Well, that one also, Wenger needed distance.
I totally get you. But especially in these late game scenarios, those things you just can't focus on.
And Brubaker called for the foul.
Tackett looking to get a jump ball there. It's just, you can plead all you want. That one you're not going to get.
Both teams now in the bonus.
Look for a trap, something as soon as he crosses half court. Yep, here comes the trap.
Strip! Northmor with it. Wenger all the way in, lays it up and in. Yep. Timeout Northmor. There's still life for the Golden Knights.
Called it again. You saw it as soon as he came across half court. You got that wing guy coming up the trap, and you got both defenders going to your nearest guy, hoping you just can cause a turnover.
48-47 Cardington. 19 seconds left. Now, if you're Northmor, do you still try for the trap until it's across half court?
No.
It's only a 10-second call. I'll give you 9 seconds to get it back. What do you do here?
It's one of those, it all depends on the situation you're in. Obviously, off the jump, you're still trying to get a steal, and even on the inbound, you're not looking to foul immediately. Because especially in these late game scenarios, your inbounder, the guy getting the ball immediately, is looking for that foul. They're not willing to put the ball on the floor and to get a turnover. Depending on the situation, if you know you got your defense back, you let them get to half court, maybe send a trap at them. But I wouldn't risk it. As soon as they move the ball and break the trap, I think you got to foul them.
What a game we have here to determine the district championship. Kalen Briggs would be the player to foul. He's 53% from the free throw line. Looking to get it in. Timeout Cardington. No! One ref says 5 seconds.
Give a little talk here.
Who do we have?
I think they're going to give him the timeout.
Timeout, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the right call. He clearly. I didn't have a great view of the ref on the baseline, but it looked like he got it off.
Both teams now with one timeout left.
It's one of those. These officials have done a great job all night.
They have. They have.
One call, and you got both teams at your necks, ready to go.
Look at the crowd we had here tonight. 2 county rivals, same conference. Number 2 and number 3 in the conference, playing for a spot in the regional here next week.
Could have just gone and played this thing at Mount Gilead. In between both schools, it would have been perfect.
I don't know if we'd have any room.
Mount Gilead's got a big gym.
They do have a big gym. Travis Perry, the JV coach, here in attendance with his kids and wife from Mount Gilead.
Big thing here is Cardington will get to use the baseline here, which is a really important aspect here for them. See this ball definitely ending up in Brehm's and Garrison's hands.
Everybody's standing. I have to as well so I can see.
Little home run ball also could be in play.
Briggs almost walked with it, turns it over. Landon with 14. Bauer over to Brubaker, now to Cuthman with 10. Splade Tackett will take a timeout. Northmore's got a chance for the win.
Yeah, no, Briggs just trying to do a little bit too much. That late in the game, you don't want to send any passes in the air unless you're absolutely sure you can convert it. And, who was that got that steal? Was that Bo?
It was either Landon or Black. I think it was Bo, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just a great job reading. He's back there playing the home run ball in this late game scenario, and he's acting as a safety back there and able to get
Here's the whole play. Inbounds to Briggs. You thought he was going to get by, but then it's Bo.
Yeah, no, that's just a great job. And especially if you're looking for that pass, you don't want anything on the run. You want to be stationary. You want to be able to step to the pass to be able to convert it. But again, you got Coach Tackett drawing up something, and I think we know who this ball is going to.
Yes, we do know who this ball is going to. We know he's going to take it to the lane. The fact is he going to take it right at the end of the game, or is he going to try and take it in case there's a block?
No, you want to take obviously you want the last shot, but you got to, especially in this scenario when you're down one, you want to take the shot early because if you miss, you still can foul and have another chance.
Yes. 10.7 seconds left. Both teams are in the bonus, too, so a foul will put either team on the line, unless it's an offensive foul. Possession arrow favors Cardington. In the Brubaker. Over to Cuthman for the lead. In and out. And Cardington gets the ball out of bounds. Cuthman had a chance at the win.
It's just tough. I mean, you get an open look, Cole Cuthman open in the corner, and he's worked on that shot all year, and he's just not able to come up with it. But you know what? You still got a fighting chance here.
Yeah.
You got to force a turnover.
Still 2.4 left.
If I'm Cardington here, I'm throwing this ball to the other end.
Yeah, and hope you catch it. Because if it goes the other end and out of bounds, the inbound stays back here.
You'll have enough guys. Somebody's going to touch that ball. I mean, that's because if you get a 5-second call or something, you just got it. This ball's got to be touched on past half court. But then again, just shout out both teams. I mean, this has been a back and forth, one of the best games I've ever watched.
This has been an amazing game. No timeouts remaining for Cardington either. So they have to get it in, but like you said, they can chuck it down the other side of the court.
Yeah, no, it seems like the smart thing to do.
They have to stay still as well. They cannot run the baseline.
Smart.
There was a hold before the clock started. It'll be a foul.
No, that's a good move, fouling immediately, and you, particularly on who you foul, Lackey. I'm not sure his percentages. I'm just assuming because he's a big man, he's not the greatest of free throw shooters.
Lackey's a 55% free throw shooter.
Does Northmor have any timeouts left?
They do not.
I would not be surprised if we see a make here and then a miss on the second.
Made the first.
Not sure. Their coach is trying to let them know something, but I can't quite tell what it is.
Missed it. Wenger at the buzzer. Just off the back iron. Cardington's going to survive. Wenger almost put it in at the buzzer.
No, I mean,
It's a final. Cardington's won the district title. 49-47. We'll take a break. When we come back, the presentation of the medals right here. Buzzer beaters, underdogs, and upsets. We capture every unforgettable moment on the OH Report.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire.
We'll finish the commercials here in a bit. Let's get to the presentation of the medals. First, for the district runners-up, the Northmor Golden Knights.
First up, number 0, Jack Bowdry. Number 1, AJ Brehm. Number 2, Tanner Oakley. Number 3, Jackson Wenger. Number 4, Trevor Black. Number 5, Trevor Black. Number 10, Ruth Farms. Number 11, David Bush. Number 12, Cole Company. Number 20, Bo Realty. Number 21, Camden Spencer. Number 23, Brendan Barber. Number 24, Brandon Cole. Number 31, Kyle White. Number 32, Isaac Kincaid. Coaches Lane Mutchler, Mark Reisman, Justin Maddox, and head coach Brett Tuck. With the captain, Phil presentation of the team trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 district runner-up, Northmor High School Golden Knights. And now, for the 2025 district champion in Division 6, the Cardington Pirates. Assisting in the presentation of the district champion awards, athletic director Kyle Ball. When your name is called, please step forward to be recognized. Starting first with number 0, Sammy Jones. Number 1, Leighton Henthorn. Number 2, Denton Garrison. Number 3, Logan Rose. Number 4, Kaylin Briggs. Number 5, Journey Williamson. Number 11, James Loeffler. Number 12, Warren Garrison. Number 15, Rylan Frank. Number 21, Josh Goers. Number 22, AJ Brehm. Number 24, Zane Burns. Number 25, Brandon Lackey. Number 32, Connor Ramonetta. And number 34, Steven Dammer. The assistant coaches, Joe McCarter, Nick Bryant, Eli Bowler, Glenn Miller, and Scott Hardwick. And your head coach, Jason Rice. With the champions of Cardington Lincoln, please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy. Congratulations to the Cardington Lincoln Pirates, who are now advanced to the Region 21 semifinals at Ohio University on Wednesday, March 3rd at 8 p.m.
Here in the Ruth Farms post-game show as we get ready to take our break before our MVP interview with assistant coach Justin Maddox of the Northmor Golden Knights. So taking a look at the stats, 7 of 9, 0 of 2. Free throws, that's your difference right there. Cardington able to get to the line and get the free throws. Everything else was pretty much even between the two teams. Rebounding as well, 12-6 on the offensive end for the Pirates.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man, you good? Yeah, no, Cardington just able to do a good job late in the game. a lot of times in those late game scenarios, you're looking for threes and stuff. Even though Cardington did hit a couple late threes, they're able to stay smart, get to the basket, and draw fouls, which that's what really it's all about.
49-47, the final. There's your score by quarter. 13-10, 14-10 in the fourth. The comeback by Cardington just enough. Northmor had a chance at the win. Couldn't get the rebound. It went out of bounds. We're going to keep it here for the cutting of the nets and then take a break. And be back after this.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
You're watching high school tournament basketball 100% live and free thanks to all of our generous sponsors. Please support those who support your local athletes.
Back here with our Wenger Builders MVPs, and that is the Northmor Golden Knights. For a third consecutive season, making it to the round of 32. District runners-up, finishing the season 18-7, finishing third place in the KMAC as we welcome in head coach Blade Tackett. And Blade, first of all, from everybody that watched this game, that was a hell of a battle. You had a team that lost by 9, lost by 20 to the squad, and you gave them probably one of the best shots they're going to get in the district round.
Yeah, they're a talented team, and we knew we were too, and we knew the first 2 games didn't kind of resemble the team that we are or the competitiveness that we could play with. But, we showed that tonight, and I'm proud of our effort.
Looking back at this season, you guys knocked off the KMAC champs Fredericktown. You guys really put it on the second half of the season. One of your lone losses with Jack Wenger was the Cardington loss. You had him out a couple games, lost a couple close games, but then you got him back and you guys started the roll. You had impressive wins over Mechanicsburg, a very good win a few nights ago at Tree of Life Christian, and then you put up the fight here. I mean, this is a team that, they battled the whole way through this season, and a bounce goes here, a bounce goes there. Maybe a KMAC championship and maybe a better seed where things might work out differently.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the journey. At the end of the year, you always kind of reflect on that, and you reflect on kind of what you could have done differently and the highs, the lows, all the memories you made. And if our players listen to this, they're going to probably get bored of it because they've heard it now for a lot of different – and they've heard the same speech kind of for the last couple of days. But, I think in our program, what we really want to pride ourselves is just consistently doing the right things. I remember when Grant was over there as a freshman and we were winning 4 games, and we would come into the locker room after consecutive losses and we would just say, we believe that if you do the right things, then eventually you'll get the opportunities that you desire. And I think we've been kind of a walking embodiment of that. But, that's the hard thing about life. That's the hard thing I think about basketball is, you do all the right things. That doesn't guarantee you anything. Mm-hmm. All you can hope for is just the opportunity for a night like tonight. And when we get those opportunities, we try our best to make the most of them. And even then, this life just gives you challenges. But, I think our guys really believe that we do all of the right things, and when we practice hard and when we prepare relentlessly and when we compete in games. We didn't get the opportunity for a league championship, but those aren't our goals. Mm-hmm. Our goals are not to win these games or win league titles. Our goal is consistency. It's really hard, I think, to get teenagers in today's day and age to just believe in the process. But I think that our program does.
Yeah.
And we've been here for 3 straight years, and all we ask for is the opportunity. And that final bounce hasn't went our way yet, but it doesn't mean that we deviate going forward. And all of the credit just goes to the people in our locker room for believing in the things that we coach them, believing in the process, believing that if you stick to a certain way of life, that you get opportunities for success. And I think that's all we can ask for, is just a chance. And we had it tonight, and I think we gave a show that our community can be proud of.
Absolutely.
And the last time in the locker room is always the hardest because the relationships are different from here on out. So it's hard to get in there and say the right things. But I'm proud of our team and our players and our coaching staff and our program. And I think our guys are too.
Absolutely. And this is a good Cardington squad that they can win another game or two in this tournament. I mean, he took them to the wire, but I mean, talking about you played with the best tonight, and they just got you by 2 points. But I guess talk a little bit about the team that you just played. They're that good, but you guys are right with them.
Yeah, I mean, they're super talented. A lot of those guys have been playing for 4 years. We know each other inside and out. And I think that's what made tonight even more special, is you just kind of knew both programs were going to show out. I think we really represented Morrow County in the right
absolutely.
way. I think we really represented the KMAC in the correct way. And I think those things, build these kind of environments going forward, because people want to experience nights like tonight where there's great basketball players and there's great basketball being played and big plays and fun moments and all of those things.
Lastly, I'm going to get you a chance to thank as many people as you want in here, people that help support this team, your players, anybody that you want, your wife, your beautiful baby daughter as well. Just go ahead. I'll give you a chance to just wrap up this season and thank as many people as you'd like.
Yeah, the list is very long. It's not hard being the wife of a basketball coach. It's not hard being the sons and daughters of one either. So I got to shout out my family, but I got to shout out our players. I told them after the game that, especially our seniors, I'm always thankful for everything that they've given, because it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, a lot of energy. And I'm thankful for them putting in that time, and I don't take it for granted. And I told them, whatever you do, going forward, is just find something that's meaningful to you, because, we take a lot of pride in being a small town. I take a lot of pride in being a small town head basketball coach, teacher, and AD, and it's because of the community that we have. It's because of the relationships that we have, but most importantly, it's because of the players in that locker room. And it's just something I can't live without. So, I'm going to shout out my players. I'm going to shout out my seniors, because I love those guys. And they're the reason that I love what I do. And they're the reason that we continue to do things to try to get moments like tonight. And I'm immensely proud of them and their journey this season.
And we are immensely proud of you guys. And as always, it's been one hell of a ride, Blade. How about we do this again next year?
We're going to do our best, bud.
All right. Blade Tackett, Northmor finishes 18-7, another district runner-up. As Northmor basketball, they're on the map now. We'll be back.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Back here inside the Ruth Farms post-game show. Shout out Blade Tackett for doing the interview, the Wenger Builders interview. 49-47, Cardington representing the KMAC in the regional round. We wish them the best of luck next week back here at ODU. Northmor put up one heck of a battle, but Cardington made the plays at the end to pull it off. 49-47, they'll be back here against one of the Southeastern District champions. That game will be played on March 2nd. So on Sunday, they'll find out who they will play in the next round. The Golden Knights, well, another heck of a season, but it's on to baseball for them. Want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today. Grant Bentley, as always. We'll see him baseball season as well. He's a great baseball player. We'll get his commentary. Brandon Powell all season long. Great camera work from him and our sponsors. One more time for Northmor. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Investors, our scoreboard sponsor. Wenger Builders, our MVP sponsor. Laura Swihart, Sluss Realty agent, our free throw sponsor. Ruth Farms, pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. The Northmor Athletic Boosters, our instant replay sponsor. North Central State College, our timeout sponsor. Avita Home Health and Hospice, as well as BS Media Productions. Spherion Mid-Ohio, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank the fine folks at ODU here at Alumni Hall for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. The Cardington Pirates are back in the regional. The KMAC runners-up are the last KMAC team alive in the tournament. They knock off Northmor 49-47 in an instant classic. For Grant Bentley, Brandon Powell, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Columbus. I'll be back tomorrow from Ontario for the D6 District Championship. But for now, so long.